everyone, welcome to my channel, Best Recipes with Sharon. Today's recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you is called Mexican or Italian beef wraps. These can either be a meal in themselves or an hors d'oeuvre or appetizer. So stay with me and I'll show you how to make these. Alright, so let's get back to today's recipe. So we'll get all our ingredients ready and we'll preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Mexican ones, but also give you the alternative for Italian. Today I'm using about a cup of shredded marble cheese. Or you could also use Tex-Mex cheese, and that works great for the Mexican one. For the Italian one, if you're doing that, mozzarella works great, or a cheese that's not so strong. So I'll use about 1/3 of a cup of chopped peppers, and I do green and red mixed. Take out a medium-sized frying pan, add a little bit of butter, maybe a tablespoon or so. I add about 1/3 of a cup of chopped sweet onion, and also 1/3 of a cup of chopped peppers. So we'll go ahead and saute these. We'll stir them around a little bit and continue to saute until the onions are translucent and the peppers are tender. And here we have them starting to brown a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead now and add about 2 tablespoons of corn medley Mexican style corn. And this will just help to give it a little bit more flavor and add some moisture, but also add some color. Place a pound of ground beef in a mixing bowl and add this to it. Then go ahead and mix that together a little bit. For the Mexican one, add about 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning mix. Or if you're doing the Italian one, do 1 tablespoon of Italian herbs and seasonings. Then give it a fairly generous sprinkle of salt and pepper. Of course you're going to start with clean hands, but this is where I get my hands right in there and mix it through thoroughly. Go ahead and butter the top of 2 large tortillas. Then divide the ground beef mixture up between the 2 of them and spread it out evenly. Continue to pat the meat mixture down until it comes just about to the edges. Butter 2 more large tortillas. Then place them under the ones with the meat mixture on it. This will allow you to have a little bit more stability when you go to roll them, but it'll also give it a more flaky appearance and texture. And so we're going to go ahead and roll it jelly roll fashion. Now place them both in a greased cake pan. Crack a large egg into a small bowl and add 1 tablespoon or so of milk. Whisk that together using a fork. And what we're making here is a little bit of an egg wash. So just take a brush and generously coat the tops of your rolls. Place it in your preheated oven. And set your timer for about 25 minutes. Okay, then go ahead and remove them from the oven. And at this point, we're going to add a little bit of cheese over the top. So what I did here was put it back in the 350-degree oven for about 6 minutes, just to get the cheese starting to melt. Then I placed it in the oven under the broiler just to brown it up a little bit, so only for a few more minutes. Keep a close eye on it at that point. And then I sprinkle the top with a little bit of your favorite herb, which in this case I think basil is a good choice, or parsley, whatever it is that you have on hand. So here you go. This is what it looks like inside. Now, like I said, I made the Mexican one today, so I'm going to go ahead and serve that with sweet chili sauce. That's just my preference. And if you decided to do one with Italian spices, you might want to use maybe some marinara sauce. But these rolls could be complemented with many different types of sauces, so whatever is your favorite. Now, whether you serve this as a meal in itself, or whether you're going to go ahead and slice it and use it as appetizers, either way, serve it fresh and hot from the oven. And I just want to give a special thanks to all my subscribers and for those who take the time to comment and give this video a thumbs up. If you're listening to my voice right now, you've obviously watched the video all the way through. That also helps. And thanks for letting the ads run for a little bit before you skip them. All these things add up, and it really does help the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating.